Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Property Management 101, and today we'll be discussing best practices for use of email blasts. If you've not already done so, please watch my disclosure video as well as my why I do this video. And if you find this video helpful and learn something new, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. This video will apply best for those that work at multifamily sites, but some of these practices can also be applied to the single-family management side as well. The goal with all email blasts should be to inform residents and to continue to have a good communication and full transparency of things that are going on at the property that are potentially going to affect their day-to-day. Number one best practice to consider when dealing with email blasts: don't oversend. Every time something comes up, I wouldn't suggest immediately sending out an email blast to all residents about it. If you send them out too often, you're likely going to be added to your residents' block list within their email accounts. Try to use it sparingly and when it really matters. Number two best practice to keep in mind when using email blasts: make sure it applies to all. I wouldn't suggest sending out an email blast if it only affects a certain area of your property or certain limited number of your residents. Make sure that it either affects all of your property or most of your property if you're going to send it out to everyone. If the subject of the email only applies to a certain building, a certain area, a certain floor, etc., then I would isolate that email blast, only send it out to those residents that are affected by that. And the third best practice to keep in mind when dealing with email blast: don't always address or only address negative items. If you have to address something that might cause the residents to be inconvenienced, if you're able to loop in something that is more positive, I would strongly recommend doing so. In the same email, you may be able to inform residents about the pool being open, about an introduction to a new staff member within your team, or you may want to even provide, hey, information next month we're going to be having a food truck that's coming to the property. If you're always sending out negative things within your email blast, think about the perception that gives to your residents if that is always the case when you're sending those out. If you do have any questions about this video or any of my videos, please feel free to comment below. I'll be happy to address them for you. And I hope you found this video helpful today and learned something new. If so, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Happy leasing.